The accused killer of an 11-month-old baby was charged Wednesday with murder in the alleged drive-by shooting in April. NCC News' James Corrigan joins us live from Onondaga County Courthouse with an exclusive and personal perspective on the accused killer.
Well, Wednesday's indictment of 23-year-old Chavez Ocasio on 1 count of murder and 4 counts of attempted murder was largely a formality, but it was unthinkable just 6 months ago when Ocasio was an honor student at OCC and the subject of an NCC News feature.
It was a crime that shook a city to its core. 11-month-old Dior Harris killed in a drive-by shooting on April 11th in the Strathmore neighborhood of Syracuse. The next day, an arrest was made as 23-year-old Chavez Ocasio of Syracuse became public scourge number 1 in the city. This was far from the case, however, when I interviewed Chavez in November for an NCC News feature on his turnaround from serving 4 years in prison for burglary to becoming an honors student at OCC.
I changed my life. I went from a street thug to now transitioning to a business guy.
Amazingly, this was not the first time NCC News had interviewed Ocasio, as he was featured 9 years earlier when he was serving time at the Hillbrook Juvenile Detention Center. What were you like then?
Wild young guy.
Ocasio was friendly and cordial on that November day, as he showed me pictures of what would become his daughter, who would be born in March of this year. His girlfriend Shannon Long told me her view of the man she loved.
He's caring, he's super determined.
Above all else, Ocasio was hopeful for a future far away from his prior life of crime.
I want a fresh start, so when I go somewhere, I am who I am now. Some people look at me and can't even believe I'm doing this. They're like, this is you. But that's because they know me from before.
That dream now dashed, Ocasio now faces up to 125 years in jail for the murder of an 11-month-old baby.
Now, the key question for investigators is whether Ocasio was the triggerman or whether others were involved. The investigation is still ongoing, but so far no other suspects have been named. In downtown, James Corrigan, NCC News.